What's good, sports fans? My name is Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all social media platforms. I would truly appreciate it. And I think you appreciate the good content as well. And today I'm coming to you with my reaction to Game 4 of the NBA Finals as the Toronto Raptors now have a commanding 3-1 lead in this series after a great Game 4 performance. Now, in the first half, Toronto couldn't hit the ocean with a rock, right? And Kawhi Leonard single-handedly, especially in that first quarter, kept them in the game. And a lot of people are going to look at the second half and the adjustments they made, which truly should be appreciated. But can't forget about that first quarter where Kawhi Leonard, again, single-handedly kept him in the game. Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion, is the best player in the NBA. Now, of course, the other player that's in that conversation right now is hurt. I understand that. But to see what Kawhi is doing, and the way he's doing it, and how efficiently he's doing it, you just have to give respect to him. He's unstoppable in this series. Now, of course, Kevin Durant could be a defender who could give him problems because of his length, right? But I believe Kawhi could still score at an efficient pace and at a high pace, even if Kevin Durant was on the floor. Now, of course, he would have to work harder on defense, guarding Kevin Durant as well, but maybe we'll see Kevin Durant in Game 5. Another big adjustment or a big piece that was moved by Coach Nick Nurse was that in the second half, he started Van Vliet over Danny Green. Fred Van Vliet was very big in his game, his scoring, his defense. He's not known for his defense at all, but he had a very good role in defense. He was hitting the three, driving to the goal when necessary. Very good game. You know, he had to go out a little early because he got that nasty elbow from Sean Livingston. Hopefully everything's good with him. You know, hopefully the scar isn't too bad right there for him. Kyle Lowry didn't have the best game offensively, but he does so much for this team. I believe he has become underrated because people focus so much on scoring, which, of course, scoring is the biggest thing to happen in the NBA, is what you need to win. But you also need other things like defense, someone to set the pace, get assists, be a leader. Kyle does all those things very well. Serge Ibaka was great in this game, man. Serge Ibaka came off the bench killing. Great defense, getting blocks, hitting shots, being a hustle guy. He did it all in this game. So shout out to Serge Ibaka. And for Golden State, Steph didn't have the most efficient game. He still had his numbers, but the efficiency wasn't there. Maybe he left too much on the floor in Game 3 where he was truly by himself. Clay came back, played very honorably, with the injury. Was able to shoot at a very good rate, but wasn't enough. They missed Kevin Durant. I'm one of the people who still think this team is great without Kevin Durant, but they're running into another great team in Toronto. Draymond has run back into his old habits. He talked about not being caught up with the referees, and in this game he got a technical foul, and the refs gave him a very long leash. Like, he was one of my friends on Facebook, my homeboy Richard, talked about it on Facebook where he said, right before the technical happened, he was like, man, Draymond out here getting away with murder, cursing out the referees, not getting a technical foul. And then finally he got that tech. And when he's not engaged in the game and he's engaged with referees, he's not the same. And we saw it in today's game. Iguodala, he's playing decent defense, but he has to do more offensively. Quinn Cook, if he's not shooting well, he's not really useful in the court. Looney, shout out to him, man, playing through that injury. He made somewhat of an impact, but just not enough. Even though he's playing through a lot of pain, so you have to give respect to that. But you just gotta give all the credit in the world to Toronto, man. They just know to pull the right buttons. They did a Golden State third quarter impression on Golden State. That third quarter was amazing. I love how as soon as they saw Steph in the game by himself without any other scorers or anybody else who can create their own shot, they went into the box and won. And they knew right away to get out of it. Very smart basketball moves by Toronto. Smart players, smart coach. Just an overall smart team. and they're showing that the intelligence that they have defensively is what's carrying the day for them, along with Kawhi Leonard just balling out, Serge Ibaka coming off the bench doing this thing. So hopefully it can, not hopefully, I'm not rooting for anybody, but maybe they'll close out in 5. Or maybe we'll see Kevin Durant come back. If Kevin Durant comes back and messes around and makes this team come back from 3-1, that would be amazing. So I'm looking forward to Game 5, but congrats to Toronto winning 2 games in Golden State. Now I have a chance to close it out on Monday night. And until next time, make sure you follow me, subscribe, support. I truly do appreciate it. And go real or go home.